Back with you on the Newsfeed PM. Thanks for staying on. Likhona Fose has been laid to rest in Komani in the Eastern Cape today. The 14-year-old's body was found mutilated in Durban Deep earlier this month, a day after she went missing. Now, one suspect has been charged in connection with the grade 8 pupil's murder. Liyema Vumisa is live for us in the Eastern Cape. Many paying their tributes. Liyema, what is coming out from that service?
Very good afternoon to you, Tabo, and of course to Newzroom Afrika viewers. As you rightfully mentioned there, the mortal remains of the 14-year-old girl, Likhona Fose, have been buried, here at the Zingutu village in Queenstown, right here in the Eastern Cape. Of course, we do know that the incident happened at Durban Deep, that's in Rudaport, in the Gauteng province. But this is where she was born at, and of course the sentiment from the family as they continue to reel off that tragic news. When we listened in then, Tabo, to some of the speakers that took to the podium to reflect on the life of Likhona, they did in fact mention that she was a very bubbly girl, and that in fact she wanted a lot for her future and for herself, so much so that now has unfortunately been cut short at the hands, allegedly, of someone who hated how she identified. The family, of course, mentioning that her sexual orientation was that of rather within the LGBTQI plus community, and that they had accepted her. However, they alleged then that the incident was as a result of a hate crime, as we do know that you also mentioned it there, Tabo, that one suspect has since been arrested in connection with that incident and is going to face charges related to Likhona's murder. But we also have the developing news of a second suspect believed actually to have been the perpetrator and really the mastermind behind the ordering of Likhona's killing, and he is alleged then the individual to be from the outside borders of South Africa. So that still remains as a developing story, as he is also set then to appear at the court, to make his first appearance at the court. But devastating news, really, Tabo. 14-year-old girl, one of the other family members also telling us that her private part was mutilated, and it is really not nice news and great news, particularly for a young girl who had a future ahead of herself.
Yeah. And what is the family saying, Liyema, at this particular point with the investigations and the pace of the investigations?
Of course, the sentiment is that they do want justice to be served for Likhona's murder, urging all relevant stakeholders, the government officials, and that is the South African Police Services, urging them, to speed up the process then of actually having a confirmed person to have been the alleged perpetrator behind the killing then of Likhona. And we do also know then that they have since, the family that has since been liaising with the South African Police Services, that side in Gauteng, to speed up that process, Tabo.
Liyema Vumisa, appreciate your intervention this afternoon live for us there in the Eastern Cape.